Hello fellow football connoisseurs and welcome back to the Quick Take. I really do hope you're all doing well on this rather gloomy day. Again, it's been horrible weather in the UK recently. We have some news regarding Enzo Fernandez. Apparently he wants to leave and join Barcelona, but the validity of that statement has been called into question. And a rather interesting update regarding Barcelona's star midfielder. Before I continue, I would like to quickly remind you I am running a giveaway with OwnASaber.com where at 15,000 subscribers you could be in with a chance at winning the King of London lightsaber, the perfect saber for every Chelsea fan. 3 participants will be chosen and all you have to do to enter is subscribe to the channel and check the pinned comment down below for more information. And with that, on with the video. So, kicking things off with Enzo Fernandez, he has been linked away with a move to Barcelona. Sport reported that Enzo Fernandez wants to leave Chelsea and has offered himself to FC Barcelona, this coming in 4 hours ago. However, this is completely false, and it's even been community noted. Enzo Fernandez, his agent and family stated that Enzo Fernandez does not in fact want to leave Chelsea, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. We also have those Fabrizio Romano quotes here. Enzo Fernandez's agent, Uriel Perez, I really don't understand why reports came out of nowhere about Enzo planning to leave Chelsea. We know the plan of the club, plan of the owners, he's happy and wants to stay, he told ESPN. Enzo Fernandez's agent, rumours about Enzo planning to leave Chelsea are not true. This is his agent. Enzo has no intention of leaving. The leaders are very clear with this project. When the pieces of team fit together well, Chelsea will move forward, he told Eduardo Burgos on AS. And then we had this final update here coming in from his agent. Again, Enzo's desire is to stay at Chelsea and win trophies. We didn't discuss with any other club. It's not true. For sure, he'd love to see Chelsea in a different position. So would I. But this is something that will happen with hard work. So any rumor you see on Twitter, on news tabloids reporting Enzo Fernandez potentially wants to leave Chelsea, just strike it as false. But that is not the only news story of the day. I don't want to waste too much time on that one because it's really a nothing burger of a story. Enzo Fernandez is staying put. The star Argentinian in this Chelsea side, of course, scored the screamer a few days ago against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. But we do have an update regarding FRENKIE De Jong. Of course, Chelsea were linked to him last summer, I think it was, where there was a lot of talk behind the scenes when Todd Boehly went to, I think it was Barcelona. But we have this coming in from Relevo. FRENKIE De Jong has given the green light for his departure from Barcelona. The club also do not see it as a bad idea. Now, apparently, Chelsea, this is coming in from Team Talk, Chelsea suddenly willing to pay £85 million to beat Manchester United at too incredible signing of Barcelona's superstar. That's written by Samuel Bannister. Chelsea have quickly reacted to the news that FRENKIE De Jong might be available for a transfer away from Barcelona by preparing to compete for his signature, according to reports. On Friday, it has emerged that De Jong is willing to leave Barcelona after previously being insistent on staying at the club when he was originally wanted by Premier League admirers such as Manchester United. Naturally, with Erik ten Hag still in charge, Manchester United have immediately been mentioned again as potential bidders for the Netherlands international. Of course, ten Hag has signed a number of players he previously worked with at Ajax, including Anthony. He has signed Lissandro Martinez, and of course FRENKIE De Jong was part of his big Ajax side. However, Diario Sport claims Manchester United are just one of 3 clubs considering a move for FRENKIE De Jong, and one of the others is Chelsea. Now, in my opinion, I think the other club is Arsenal. In fact, Chelsea are willing to pay up to €100 million for FRENKIE De Jong as they continue to spend aggressively under the ownership of Todd Boehly. Chelsea are assembling one of the most expensive midfields in world football after breaking the British transfer record for Enzo Fernandez and then Moises Caicedo last year, not to mention a significant investment in Romeo Lavia as well, who is apparently out injured for the foreseeable future. He has been missing the entire season. We don't even know the specifics regarding the injury. It's all very strange. I think he was expected, or there was hope he'd be back for the game against Liverpool in the cup final for the EFL Cup, and he certainly would have been welcome in that big game coming up. I think he's a bit more defensive than Moises Caicedo, and potentially he could have played a midfield of Enzo, Caicedo, and Lavia, maybe going with like a 4-3-3 system, maybe something like that, maybe. But it does look like that will not be happening with the injury prevailing. Amazingly, they might not be finished there after spotting the opportunity to add De Jong to their squad too. However, it remains to be seen who is the front runner between them, Manchester United, and fellow suitors Paris Saint-Germain. I also think Arsenal are in there. Now, his wages are brought up. Frenkie de Jong, £721,000 a week. Now, this may shock a lot of you seeing this. 721,000 a week. How are we going to do that when we're trying to reduce our wage bill? Well, there is an explanation as to why his wages are so much higher than everybody else's. I mean, the next highest earner is Robert Lewandowski at 520, then Gundogan at 360,000, Jules Koundé at 260,000. So it's a big jump between the top three to number one, of course, being Frenkie de Jong. But the reason for his high wages is because during lockdown, he deferred his wages in order to help Barcelona get through the tough time. This coming in from Independent. Earlier this month, Marca revealed that de Jong agreed to defer approximately 17 million euros in wages when extending his deal during the pandemic. In order to help Barcelona cope with the financial impact of COVID-19, the Netherlands international signed a 2-year extension until 2026, which reduced his basic 14 million euro per year salary to 3 million during 2020, 2021, and 9 million last season. This left a deferred 16 million euros to be spread over the remaining 4 years of his deal, plus an additional 1 million to be paid in the final year. Now, 40 million euros per season comes to around 270,000 euros per week. So, to wrap up the news today, there isn't much news, but to wrap up the news today, Enzo Fernandez has been linked away with a move to Barcelona, but it is completely and utterly false. He is here for the long run. Thank the Lord for that. And Frenkie de Jong to Chelsea for 100 million euros. Of course, I do think we have bigger needs, more persistent areas that we need to invest in. I'm talking about the striker, centre-back, of course, Wesley Fofana. He's just unavailable, and Thiago Silva leaving. That leaves a massive black hole in our defence that needs to be filled with a very, very qualified player and experienced name in that back line. Not like a Kalidou Koulibaly, but someone who is ready for this league, but who has enough minutes under their belt so that they're not going to be making silly mistakes. And of course, the left-back position, and who knows, maybe the owners might even want to go for another goalkeeper. We have been linked to Mike Mainan, but Georgia Petrovic certainly has my vote going forward in terms of goalkeepers for Chelsea Football Club. And of course, we have Gabriel Slonina on loan. I think he's in Belgium at the moment, so we need to keep an eye on him, his development, and just see how he gets on. And maybe a few years down the line, he is on a long contract, so maybe a few years down the line, after a few more loan moves, he may be ready for Chelsea Football Club. But before I wrap up the video, I do have Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Conor Gallagher compared to Frenkie de Jong here. De Jong is in blue, Enzo Fernandez is in pink, and Moises Caicedo is in green, Gallagher in yellow. And as you can see, Frenkie de Jong is standing out in a lot of key metrics: duels percentage, progressive passes, key passes, forward passes percentage, forward passes, and ball carrying. The only area where he is weaker than all three is defensive actions, but he's more of a technical on the ball midfielder, looking to really command the play from the midfield, a bit like Enzo Fernandez, really. I mean, imagine a midfield of Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Frenkie de Jong. The destruction that could be done with that midfield would just be unbelievable. That would rival, well, maybe in a few years' time, that may be able to rival a midfield of Toni Kroos, Casemiro, and Luka Modric. I'm serious about that technical ability and that midfield. Absolutely unreal. Very exciting deal. Would you take him at Chelsea for 100 million euros? Yes or no? Or do you think we should spend that money more wisely? And I mean the likes of Victor Osimhen and potentially a new left back. But if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I've been the Quick Take, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.